Dragon Ball Super Broly faces a tall task. It's a new Dragon Ball film that acts as a canonical continuation of Dragon Ball Super. It's very much a big deal, but it's also a movie that focuses on the controversial Broly, an overpowered character who has had 3 other Dragon Ball films devoted to him, much to the viewer's delight or jargon. If this film didn't stick the landing, it wouldn't have the luxury of a new episode on television next week to cleanse the palate. Thankfully, not only does Dragon Ball Super Broly rise to the occasion and finally do Broly justice, but it also fixes many of the series' problems with the continuity. It also just one of the best, most fulfilling Dragon Ball films, period. It's the ultimate celebration of the series, and whether you've been a fan from the start or this is your very first experience with the series, it's still just an all-around strong movie. Dragon Ball Super Broly is essentially broken up into 2 halves, the first of which covers Broly's traumatic childhood and the end of the Saiyan race. What's more exciting here is that this is familiar territory that would make most Dragon Ball fans groan on any other occasion, yet Dragon Ball Super Broly finds an entertaining and efficient way to condense all that clutter. Broly takes this opportunity to rewrite all of Dragon Ball's lingering plot lines and attempts to resolve several storylines that the series has hinted in the past, like Frieza's relationship with the Saiyan race, Bardock history, and the whole Broly debacle. Broly begins his life with a target on his head. The Saiyan exhibits tremendous strength and the capacity for even more, and the gossip among the Saiyan elite starts to spread. The fact that Broly may grow up to be the legendary Super Saiyan that eventually take down Frieza should be reason for celebration, but King Vegeta is merely resentful that some random baby is more powerful than his royal offspring. Accordingly, King Vegeta sends Broly and his father Pegasus on a suicide mission of sorts to take them out of the picture. However, not only do the two survive under extreme conditions of planet Vampa, but Pegasus slowly refines his son into a tool of vengeance so he can one day strike back on the Vegeta family and the ones who betrayed them. The movie decides to play Broly's history parallel to Goku and his exodus from planet Vegeta. The two experience strangely similar origin stories, but only Goku is fortunate enough to end up on a place as hospitable as Earth. Broly is repeatedly shown to be a victim of circumstance, but it's significant that Dragon Ball Super Broly says that very little separates who they are, something Goku recognizes and part of the reason that he's drawn to Broly. As strong as the film works with King Vegeta and Bardock is, it is also quite remarkable how much this film knocks it out of the park with Broly's character. The movie makes you care for him. It's not just some manipulating meathead, but it's rather the victim of an abused past. He desperately tries to avoid a life of violence, but continually gets pushed into the person that he trusts the most. In a brutal, delicate story and some of the most thoughtful work that Dragon Ball has ever put out, it's shocking to think that all that made the original version of the character tick was baby Goku's repeated crying. Not only is this a villain that you understand and care about, but it also argues that Broly is the film's hero. After the movie establishes the story of Broly and his father, it jumps forward to the present time and gets ready to light the fuse of the powder keg. Broly is a satisfying challenge for both Goku and Vegeta and provides a versatile level of combat that hasn't been seen in the series for some time. Both of the show's heroes do well against the new threat, but Vegeta in particular gets to kick all sorts of butt and gets to show off plenty tricks that he hasn't had the opportunity to perform before in the anime. And it looks like there's just no way for Goku and Vegeta to defeat Broly. The film pulls out its major set piece that's been heavily advertised through the movie's promotional material. In a true moment of desperation, Goku pulls himself and Vegeta out of the battle in order to turn to the hefty power boost that fusion provides. The animation, action, and character development of the film's priorities, but there's still a lively scene of humor in the movie. Dragon Ball Super Broly is an absolute charm on every front. It sets a new standard for what's possible in Dragon Ball movies, and not only does it present an effective new story, it fills in gaps and old ones too. It's packed with fan service for dedicated viewers, but still features plenty of surprises. It's a pleasure to watch, and it's extremely gratifying to see that there's still lots of left in this franchise, even if it's just become a film series.